Now I've got this thing. I'll start with this one. I've got this thing with my wife. We love camping. And I always say to her, you see a lot of elks with the guitars. None of them really know how to play guitar. Man. They always just sit around the fireplace and like,
Just
they
strumming.
so a little bit like, and people like, and they know what they're doing. And I walk past the stair and you guys were jamming.
I like the way you work it, no diggity, got to bang it out. I like the way you work it.
Yeah.
Oh, we were really just jamming here. That was so lekker to watch.
Yeah.
So where does that come from? You were part of a...
Yeah, so we got a band called the Gus Brown Band. It used to be a 5-piece band back in the day, and it's a young man's game, so we slimmed it down a little bit, down to 3 people. Like, I don't have the capacity to work all week, and then the weekends when it's family time.
It's not a young man's game. If you've got the talent, you can do it.
Sure.
And you're amazing.
But now we're doing it in an older person's way.
Okay.
Stripped down, less effort. So Gus Brown Band, and we didn't get paid to be here, so I had to pay the boys some beers yesterday.
Lovely.
That was a plan.
Okay.
But Gav has been strumming the guitar around the bride since he was a kid.
Yeah, I don't play guitar in the band, as you saw,
Yeah.
but I do play the guitar. So
Yeah, it's a
they told
great
me I'm
way
not
to
good
get
enough.
chicks when you're young, play the guitar.
Learn to cook, learn to
serenade.
play the guitar. You waxed, my baby.
Yeah, there you go.
So is that how he met you?
Well, actually, it definitely
bathroom.
helps. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he has a lot of skills. When you're camping, you need entertainment.
Yeah.
You need a chef. You need someone who can put the tent up for you. You need somebody who can dig a hole,
You
No,
know that?
In case you need to bury it.
Yeah, you on your own there.
not a
What's
body.
the hole for?
Not actually burying.
I'm not coming to dig your toilet holes, that's for sure.
No, he's the best camping buddy to take with. He's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a very cool thing to say. So is camping like part of your lifestyle? Is that what you do as a day job, or you have day job?
Oh, I'd love it to be a day job. Can it be a day job? Because that'd be key.
Yeah, you just got to find another way to make money.
Yeah.
But I think it's always been a part of our lifestyle. I think I'm an outdoors guy. I'm not a pub person. I like to be outdoors and doing things. So, we've made an effort to make it part of our life.
Yeah.
And for now, it's something we do recreationally. Something we do. Lisa and I do a lot of solo trips
Yeah.
where we just go out together.
Duos.
Yeah. I don't always I'm surrounded by people all the time with my work, with the band, and people would assume that you're super sociable in it, but I actually can't just wait to get away and be by myself,
Okay.
So for us, we do solo trips on our own. It's like we don't make anything out of it. We're lucky enough to have quite a good following on Instagram with Run Wild Adventures. So we've been sponsored a lot of our gear, which is nice, makes it,
Yeah.
because it's an expensive game, this.
Yeah.
So it makes it doable when we've had our sponsors on board, Bundos, Opposite Lock, Kalahari Canopies, KDAC.
We're very grateful.
Yeah.
But for me, one of the reasons I love going camping and getting out into the wild is just being off grid. Nobody can get hold of you.
Yeah.
So it's just that quiet, that being in nature and this country that I cannot get enough of. I came here from England and I just love this country. We've been privileged that we've been able to travel a little bit around and get to some places that a lot of people haven't seen. Like, this country is magnificent. We just got back from the Richtersveld, and there was one evening where we were by the Orange River on this little grassy outcrop, and it was like all of the stars in the sky, and then these fireflies came out, and I cried. I literally cried because it was so beautiful, and I just thought, how is this our life? We get to be here. So, yeah,
wow,
really.
what a scene. I've seen fireflies in the field.
I know.
So apparently you got to drive 5,000 Ks to see them.
It's just lovely.
But I think
So many
that's
great
it. Yeah, getting out affords you these opportunities to experience. You always hear people from outside of Africa say, once Africa's under your skin, it never leaves you. We're so blessed to be here, but we don't take advantage of it. So many of us don't take advantage of it. And you don't have to go 5,000 Ks into the desert. We've got places on our doorstep which are easy to get to and experience with your family cheaply. Last week we were at Thala.
Yeah.
Tala's got a beautiful little campsite there, maybe 6 little spots. It's 150 Rand a person per night, 100 Rand per vehicle conservation fee, once-off fee. So it's cheap. It's got beautiful ablutions. Swim in the pool with your kids, and the giraffe and the rhino
Yeah.
are right close to you. Like, yeah. I mean, and
It's
that's
like a
on our
little mini
doorstep.
break in the bush. It's lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's for myself at least, I also have this idea that you don't have to go camping for like long, even though I love the long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it means that you got to take so much more equipment before you
Yeah.
take supplies with you. Whereas you can go just overnight somewhere. Like I even, because I do running, I do.
Trail and-
Okay.
Yeah.
And so even if there's something like next week, I'm doing a trail in Table Mountain in Kilimanjaro.
Okay.
And it's an hour and a half drive, and the run starts early. So what I do is I just take my car. I don't even take a team.
Yeah.
And I just sleep in
Amazing,
the back
Yeah.
at the van.
Yeah.
And that's like a camp for me. So
Yeah.
so people always try and overcomplicate
Yeah.
the idea of getting.
And it's easy. It's once you're in this, it's easy to overcomplicate, because now that guy gets an air fryer. Now everybody wants an air fryer. And then that guy's got an ice maker in the back of his cab. And that's lucky, because you drink a brand new, oh, it'd be nice to have an ice maker. But then, see, bro, you need so much power. You need this. Where do you put everything, So you can go absolutely mental. We've pretty stripped down, as far as gear's
We've
concerned.
got a hot shower. That's not that stripped down. But we can have a hot shower anywhere we
No,
like.
but we've got a fridge and a hot shower.
Yeah, that's not stripped down. That's quite fancy, don't you think?
I don't know. I think that in terms of like there's different levels. Like, when you first start camping, like a tent is your basic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the more you do something in any activity, whether it be like running, biking, outdoor football, we're going to start at a base level.
Yeah.
If you're doing it for a couple of years.
Yeah.
You cannot say like your standard is back at base level. You also want to do it for a long time.
Yeah.
So you don't want to get yourself in a situation where you're going so stripped down that it's not comfortable.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
You nailed the word there, because it's comfort. And the older you get, the more comfortable you need to
Yeah,
be.
for sure. And when I say comfort, I mean comfort in terms of so that you don't feel cock.
Yes.
So you come back,
Yeah.
you do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's comfort. Whereas, like, it's muddy. Like, that might not be comfortable, but at least you got a hot shower and get clean the mud.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you don't have that hot shower, now you're going to sleep with muddy feet. So
Yeah.
that's not going to make it. So you want to always
Boy,
feel
I'm starting to twitch just thinking about going to bed with muddy feet.
yeah, so I always think in that terms where, I used to look at campers and I used to have a fridge with them. I was like, yes, the campers, I
Yeah.
can have a fridge with you.
Yeah. It's
So
true.
then, like,
Can I have one of your cold beers,
yeah.
Yeah.
Crack your 30-degree castle.
Yeah, you're like, oh, goodness, all your meat starts going off.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
that's
got
it.
ice
That's
not
it.
pooping and whatever. And, and the next town is a day away. And
Yeah.
we can't always,
Yeah.
because then that's not comfortable. That's not liquor.
Yeah.
So you go, so you get the fridge, you get the things that
But
make
that's what I was saying to you. When you're young, you don't mind drinking warm beers. You know what I mean?
put it in the
Like, bro, you're young, bro. You're drinking for effect, not for pleasure.
yeah.
Warm beers make you piss quicker, so you're happy to get stuck in there. But when getting pissed is not so important, but a nice ice cold beer as you get older,
Yeah.
or having a nice gin and tonic,
Yes.
those are the things. As you mature, so does your taste and need for camping
Yes.
equipment.
And you should
And you can
see-
afford it.
He says strip down as well, but you should see the food that this man prepares when we're camping. It is like, I feel like I'm in a restaurant.
No, but from what? From 3 cast iron frying pans and a cast iron pot
Yeah.
and a bra.
Well,
we
you
don't
whip
cook
up a
on
stove.
gas, or we
We make
bra.
a fire. Yeah. We make
So
a fire.
I saw you as one of the judges yesterday,
Yeah.
the fry competition. So the guy didn't want, do you think you could do a better job than you?
I mean, I,
wasn't
don't want
there.
to sound like a
I
dick
wasn't
here,
there,
but yeah.
so, but I'm sure he could. Gav is very, very good at cooking.
I mean, I was listening. I was having a laugh when I got home to Lisa. I was like, Carlos, I dig these vibes, bro. But he said he didn't have enough time to make rice and then put it in a red pepper and have it ready. I was like, what is he doing? what didn't he have the time for? I don't know. 2 hours. I said to her, give me 2 hours to cook a cha. I don't know what I'm going to do for the other hour and a half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, but I mean, I've been braaiing for years. I love braaiing. I love cooking on fire. I love cooking. My mom taught me to cook from 10 years old.
Yeah.
So, I mean, by the time I left school, my mates all came to my house because I was the only braai that knew how to cook and make a cha. Everybody was hungry came to my
And
house.
Gav's mum can cook. Like, if there's someone that's a competition for Gav, it's his mum.
Yeah. Yeah, I was on the first show of Mastchef in South Africa. So I dig it, you know, it's lekker. It's really cool. But
Yeah.
I think that bra might have let them down. I'm not sure how hot that bra actually got.
Yeah.
Bit of a
It's
weird-
the first time I've seen a condition like that. So it's very interesting. Like, so the coals are so close to the grill. Like,
Yeah, and it's like that cob. I've seen that cob vibe. And the concept of it, they're like, oh, you can cook on your bonnet. Why would you want to cook on your bonnet, for starters? So I don't... But, like, if I cook a steak, it must look like it's charred and cooked. That steak you cook in the cob, it looks lekker, but it's anemic on the outside. You know what I mean?
So it doesn't get the crispiness or
Yeah.
seared. It's
No,
not
you've
seared.
got to sear it hard, man. And I think that fire, the way I was checking it there, I don't think it held heat very long. So I think they must have struggled on getting that timing out. But yeah, now I could have
done.
smashed them both.
yeah, well done to the winner there. I mean, you made a good effort.
Yeah, he
actually
did.
Covered it with foil first.
Yeah.
Because you realize. So he was improvising.
Yeah.
And Carlos is having too good a time talking.
Yeah, he had all the spirit. Really. He was a character of note. But yeah, that Steve's presentation was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
And I heard that he did prawns as well. I mean, that's nice.
No.
Yeah, no, he thought about it. You looked at it as this was a competition. And he
But
just
you know what
smashed
Carlos told me? I don't know if he told you. He said to me, him and his wife had come up with a completely different meal. And yesterday morning when he woke up, he told her, no, he's not doing that. He's doing this. And he
Changed
copped
his
it.
mind.
So now he said he knows his wife's going to kick his ass.
no.
Because they had an epic plan and then he changed it on the morning.
He went rogue.
Yeah, I mean, what does she know?
Yeah,
Wow.
goodness.
Turns out she knew. Yeah.
Tell me a bit about your camping adventures. And so, I mean, you talk about your Instagram following.
Yeah.
Like, how did that start? You know, because people hear that. And always they go like, yeah.
So actually I wanted to buy the P series from GWM and nobody was showcasing what the vehicle was actually capable of doing. So I created an Instagram page and called it My P Series and I. And then the idea was that Lisa and I would put this thing to its paces. So we started on day 10. I wrecked this car on a 4x4 track. Day 10 of
Still has
owning
the
it.
ding in the door.
Yeah. I used the money from insurance to put a bull bar on my car. But nobody showed what it could do as a capable 4x4. So we started with that. And then the P series was growing quickly. So we got a big following of people interested in GWMs that could see, oh, sheesh, man, this thing, it gets on 3 wheels. It can go up that hill. It goes in this deep river.
capable.
It goes in the mud. It's capable 4x4.
Yeah.
And through that, we started picking up the sponsors because then when Tough Dog came out with the brand new suspension for P Series, they approached us. Can we put this on your vehicle? Because we had the biggest following, specifically P Series. And then down the line, I said to Lisa, listen, if we ever sell the P Series, we can't still be called My P Series now. If I'm driving a Hilux or I'm driving a Ford or a Photon.
How could you even say that in the presence of this poor P series?
Well,
Sorry.
not yet. But, so we changed it then to Run Wild Adventures.
Yeah.
Which is more us because you probably can tell there's like more than one thing that we do when we go camping. You know, this is,
The one thing we don't do is run.
no, we don't run.
That's for food.
That's your job.
Yeah.
We just go wild though. No, we have a lot of fun and we just, what you see is what you get. Like we just enjoy ourselves.
We live out isolated. So our little village is small. And we don't socialize a hell of a lot. So we don't go out. And if I'm going to spend money, I'm not going to go and spend it sitting in a pub blowing 2,000 Rand on beers or whatever. I'd rather put that in a tank of diesel and head to the bush for a week, you know?
So really the bottom line that he's trying to get across is that we're old and we've got no friends.
And we're unsociable. What did I say to you the other day?
I disagree.
You said something to me the other day, and I said to Lisa, it's not like we have friends. You're my only friend. So if I ask you to come to the shop with me, then just come to the shop with me, okay? Because I got no other friends to come to the shop with me.
All of your friends watching this, I hope they're gonna get cross with you now.
Well, did they come to the shop with me? No.
Do they want to go pick up bread with you? I'm sure they would if you asked.
None of them. They'll come and eat the bread I make at the bar, but they're not going to come with me to get it. So that's it. So then we've just grown and done, we've always done little trips. Now we're really looking at extending trips and doing much longer trips. It's hard with work. You know, it's hard. We're both self-employed, so luckily we get to take a bit of time off when we want to, but it costs us to take time off. Every day we don't work, we're not earning money. So that becomes the difficulty of it all. Go. You'd be the 7,000th person to walk.
They're going to be on camera.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So doing the extended trips, we can't do many of them, but we do one a year at least. And then we do lots of little trips, small, Shishuis, Bonamansi, Tala, wherever we can get you just for little short trips to Drakensberg. But we are looking, our last kid should be finished school in about 2 years. And Lisa and I are looking at doing possibly a 5-year global, starting with Africa, over to Europe and wherever, Aussie or USA, whatever. It costs cheaper to put a van on a ferry. But
So a lot of these adventures do cost money. And how do you afford it? What's your self-employed? What's your job really? You know, do you rob banks?
20 on a weekend.
I mean, you go camping.
Yeah, we rob banks out in the Richtersveld. So I'm in the building industry.
And I'm a sex educator. So I do marketing in the sex education realm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sexual health, sexual rights, justice, sexual pleasure. Yeah.
My job sounds very boring now.
Yeah. That's, I mean, so you say you're self-employed, so you got your own construction company.
Yeah.
And, that's successful. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in construction going through, I've got a few mates that going through
construction's been tough.
Especially in 20.
I'll tell you what, we actually thrived through COVID, but I've been in the business a long time and we've made a lot of contacts and people know who we are. So that's been good and we didn't do badly. The last year and a half has probably been the worst. And I think people are just it's not that people don't have the money. I just think they're worried to spend the money in case something goes tits up and now you could use that money somewhere else. But people are a bit more cautious with the money. So, but it's what it is. Try not to stress.
But sex education never sleeps.
But is it as a consultant, or do you work with other organizations?
Yes, I work with other organizations. Yeah.
So in the marketing space?
Yes. Yeah, communications. Communications and marketing mostly for, some great organizations doing great work.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just not going to, clearly not going to mention any of them, right?
Yeah,
it's top secret. Yeah.
The World...
No competition.
No. The World Association for Sexual Health, which is a global confederation. My Sexual Health, which is an incredible, actually, everyone in South Africa should know about My Sexual Health. It is a platform of sexual health qualified doctors, gynecologists, pelvic floor physiotherapists, psychotherapists, so many incredible people who work together in a multidisciplinary team so that if somebody comes to one of our trained, accredited sexual health providers, then the team will collaborate to give them the best quality care. It's so life-changing, actually, because if you support somebody's sexual health, it can keep a family strong, which can keep a community strong. I'm very passionate about the work. So, I love it. I absolutely love it. And I mean, I'm a bit of a workaholic because I love it so much. So it's wonderful to be able to escape to the wilds and just
Not have to have sex. Not have to worry about it.
put some of the theory into
Yeah, it's
practice.
hard, dude. It's hard trying to have sex with a sex educator.
Yeah, man.
Not like that. Sorry.
Whatever. Don't take notes. I'll give you notes afterwards.
Yeah. I prefer it if you took the notes after, not during.
I mean,
Okay, with a learner driver test.
and funnily enough, I mean, maybe you won't want this in the video, but I am lucky enough to receive toys and tools from around the world that we get to try and test and review, and it's very interesting. And
You
particularly,
have a channel for that.
I was deplatformed.
Oh,
We've got 10 unused butt plugs because
Yeah.
I'm not interested
We've
in
got
reviewing
loads and loads of prostate toys.
I'm out.
I work
Yeah.
specifically in my own work. I do sex education for men. So yeah, I have a huge array of toys for men, which is so funny. My office is like full of it all. So yeah.
great auspicious, really cautious on that. My wife is watching.
So it is an education.
Right, cool. Yeah, and your time here at Greta? Great Auto Expo. Has it been good? Has it been fun?
Been amazing. Like I wish Durban got more involved in things. You know, lots of people don't want to come to Durban because Durban folk don't turn up, or if there's a little bit of rain, they're like, oh, nah.
But they did well this weekend. It's poured with rain and there's been lots of people here.
Yeah, it's a little bit of rain they won't come for. If it's pouring with rain, they can't do anything else and they'll come. But it's lucky that it's indoors, yeah.
Yeah.
That's been a bonus. But yeah, it's like you consider these shows with the Joburg shows.
Yeah.
There are thousands of people hunting in that show. We don't have the same.
Yeah, and we've got
And
the
they can
beach to
afford it.
compete with, you
They
know.
can afford the stuff, yeah.
I was also talking to someone and says, you know, you got these big restaurants in Johannesburg. They're like super family friendly,
Yeah.
massive play.
Play areas, yeah.
Mm.
And I say it's also because everything's so far apart.
Yeah.
Whereas
Ah.
here you have lots of options very close.
In a
to
short
each
space.
other. So you can't have like really nicer places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of the places we go as a family, I would feel like is
Mhm.
all like, so 12 and under. And we go to Sugar Rush.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
little draw
That's
for
true.
them.
It's nice
Yeah.
there, yeah.
And that's a big place.
Yeah. And lots to do
And lots
Yeah.
to do.
in one place.
Yeah, and that's it's not a so German people think there's a drive out because there's a traffic light in the middle of from where I am into where I'm going.
Yeah.
Because I'm from.
But that's my point, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's even too much of a mission for oaks from Salt Rock to go to Sugar Rush. You're like, oh, you got to cross over the freeway and, it's...
yeah, traffic.
Yeah.
They're really on the South Coast. It's like, oh, Durban, so far
Yeah,
away.
so you look at epic Sugar Rushes and then look how frequented it is on a weekend. Like it's not as busy as what it should be, you know what I mean? But then, same distance that way, you're on the beach.
Mm,
Yeah,
So then, yeah,
yeah.
that's the dilemma for Durban is that there's lots of options.
yeah,
Yeah, there are.
You know, a lot of them free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is also why I think Sugar Rush does win.
yeah.
Yeah.
And, whereas in Johannesburg, there's not a lot of options. So they just go to every show that comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I never thought of it that way. And we are also
And I
on the
think they
South
actually got money.
Coast.
That's a big thing. Joburg actually got money to buy this stuff. This is not a cheap living. This sport is expensive, bro. Joburg Oaks can afford it more than what Durban Oaks can. We're looking, bro, you have a second-hand camping show here. Bro, we're all over that. We're second-hand.
Stereotype
Are we
Durban
negotiating
people.
here? We're like 1,000 rand for rooftop tent? Hey, no, 10. Well, we go to the third-hand show. Yeah.
Which
Yeah, man. But yeah, it's been lekker. I think it has been, considering the weather, it has been quite well supported.
Yeah.
Everybody's been jovial and lots of people chatting, and
And there's
it
some great
opens,
stands there as
yeah,
well.
it opens a lot of eyes for people. I think beginners and people that are getting into it. Hello. How much have you bought so far, bro? Nothing.
Not allowed to spend.
Kak, you should come on your own then, my boy.
Not allowed to spend money.
Good. We'll chat in a sec. We're just finishing this
Yeah.
thing and then we'll come and talk to you.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, that's it. Like, we would hustle more. You want to have a bargaining show, we're all over that. You know? But it's been good. I think for the newbies, that couple that actually walked past, they are really now interested in getting into outdoor. I chatted to her the other day. I was at their place and they're really keen, and her hubby's like, okay, so I've got this. What do we do with this? How do we do that? And what do we want to do here?
Yeah,
And it's
where do you
lekker
start?
I think this is such an epic place to impart that knowledge.
And see it in action. Like
Yeah.
press the button and see how it works and
Yeah.
pick up some tips. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good for that.
Like you come to a Durban show, Bundu Tech or not here. For them, it's a bit far to come. Sorry, those books are for sale if you want to buy one. They're 200 Rand. Thanks.
Second-hand bookshop.
But it's where was I?
Bundu Tech.
Yeah, so Bundu Tech or not here. And they don't want to come here from Joburg because it's far for them to come here. And then when they come here, are they going to make enough sales to warrant the cost of the stand and what have you? They don't come, but then it's lekker for guys like us who work with Bundu Tech to be here. And it gives people that opportunity to touch the tent, climb inside the
really
tent,
enjoying it.
see what it looks like inside, stand under the awning. Oh, sheesh, this is a lot bigger than it looks like on the internet,
Yeah.
you know?
And
So,
the amount of
yeah.
people we've had poking their head into the tent. It's cool. I
Yeah,
love
there's more
it.
people we've ever had in our tent.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah. But no, it's been lekker.
Yeah.
Been a very nice.
I'm loving
weekend.
that inflatable tent over there. That's pretty cool.
But do you see that? Yeah.
Yeah. There's some interesting things I've never seen before.
That's epic, but it must be bloody heavy. And you need a trailer to to put the bag in.
Well, that is a fancy rig.
Yeah. Yeah, I could take that instead of a caravan to Scottborough and set that up and live in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a great
Yeah, it looks
living
stunning. Like a
space.
whole lounge and everything.
Yeah.
2 bedrooms.
Yeah,
Oh, yes, yes.
that's a go.
Guys, thanks so much for the time and having a chat with me.
Yeah, shut, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for stopping and talking with us.
Yeah.
Okay, man. And actually, I thought maybe we're going to sum a few.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, do you want to hit one?
Yeah, sure.
Do you sing?
Like I can play.
Do you sing?
I don't. I can't sing doesn't mean that I won't.
Yes.